Yeah, we just got the bike out of the back of the truck. We went on a pick last night, me, Jolene, and John, and we went back to Brad's place actually. We went back to pick up a radio that we wanted, and he gave us the radio, but sold us some more stuff. So as we were there, yeah, we bought a bit of stuff, but I picked up this bicycle. I asked him what he wanted for it. He told me $40, and it was priced at $40. I could not pass it up. When we got home last night, all I kept thinking about the bicycle. I kept thinking about making something out of it, you know. It's Friday, and I want to make something out of it. I talked to Jolene this morning. She doesn't mind, so here we go. This is the bicycle that we bought. We did a little bit of investigation while we were laying in bed this morning, and it is a 48. I'll tell you more when we get up to the garage. It's a beautiful sunny day, but it's a windy day. Thanks, baby, for letting me work on the bike. I mean, she doesn't let me work on the bike, you know, for, you know, being there, saying, yeah, man, if you want to work on the bike, go for it. That's what she said. If you want to work on the bike, go for it. So that's what I'm going to do. I sort of got a little bit of a plan. It's not a big bike, but it is a boy's bike. I just take a look at it for a minute. I can show you where we're at with the car for a second. Got both wheels on it. The suspension does go up and down on that side because I had the jack on it. Also, we had a rack brought in this morning from John. We found out that it steers the wrong way, but we still might try it up in place and see if it'll work, just because then we would know what size we want and what we need. But that's basically, I'm just going to leave them that for now. Yeah, I was talking to Jolene this morning. Sometimes, I like working all the time, don't get me wrong, but sometimes on the same thing, once in a while, it's nice to switch it off and on. I find that, you know, I can keep at it. It's just that sometimes your brain goes other places, what you want to work on, and you want to make things. I'm kind of a guy that I like to make stuff all the time. But today, Friday, I'm going to try to make this bicycle into something that, I don't know, just for me and Jolene, just for shits and giggles. It's $40. I'm not going to hurt it in any way, I don't think, but I'm going to make a gas tank for it. I think I'm going to change the post for the seat. I think I'm going to bring the post for the seat for here and bring it out through here and have the seat back here. And I think I might flip the handlebars, and then I might put something on the side of the gas tank. I might even make a bar go from top here down to there. I've been looking at a few things, but right this present moment, I want to make a gas tank for it. So we basically went picking last night. We got some bicycle stuff, and we got a few odds and ends that I enjoy that make me happy. We liked the price, so we bought it, and that's the deal. So let's make a gas tank. I'm going to make a gas tank for that bike. You wouldn't think that would rev me up, but it does, you know. I'll just do a little, it's kind of like art class, I guess, and you can do anything you want with it. And that's what I suggest anybody that's watching, the YouTubers or anybody, if they like something or they want to do something, go for it. I'm going to use my, what they call this, a valet bench. They probably serve food on that or something. We got that from Danny Brown. They give them to us. So this is what I'm going to do. As I got that sitting there, I'm going to take off and start rock and rolling, I guess. I'm going to get a piece of cardboard. Let's get a marker. We'll get rolling as fast as we can. So hopefully I can get a gas tank made and maybe change the seat post, maybe to show you what it's going to look like. I'm going to make sort of like a board track racer maybe or something. I have no idea. I'm just going to build a gas tank for it. I haven't worked on a bicycle forever. I have not worked on a bicycle forever. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm just put that on. I have not worked on a bicycle since I've been a boy, actually. And I turned into a man about when I was 35, sort of. Hard to say that, but it's true. I'm just going to take a piece of pipe here, or I got a couple of pieces of this here. Stick this up underneath here. And this will be something that I'll hang up in the shop or our little place that we have down there. I'll hang it up and I'll enjoy it. Just look at it. It's nothing that I'm going to do other than enjoy. That's basically what I'm going to do with it. Other than enjoy it, nothing. I might get on it and ride it maybe. Get Jolene to ride it. We got a couple now, a couple bicycles. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the distance with the marker, so when it comes to time to fit in there, it fits. That's an awful small gas tank. If you know what I mean. But that gives us the distance in between the bars to let it fit in there. Let's cut this out and do as quick as we can. Make this bicycle look badass. I don't only build Bugattis. I like playing with bicycles. Hey man, it's all in fun. It's all in fun. It really is. I really enjoy making things. It doesn't matter if it's a bicycle or a motorcycle or a car or what it is. It's fun. It's like anything else. The quicker I cut it out, the quicker I get it done, the quicker we can stand back and take a look at it. Jolene's probably thinking the exact same thing about her car. I think that, what do I think? It's going okay. On Jolene's car, it's going fine. We're doing one step at a time. Start rushing it and start working on it every day and going like a madman. It won't make me happy to work on it, will it? Or I don't think it will. This little break here for Friday to make a gas tank for that little bicycle will fill my day full of joy. I'll be happy with it in the end. I can see what the little gas tank's going to look like. Yeah. I'm going to cut that off there. I'm going to make this gas tank. I'm just going to make it square on the edges. It's got a nice round shape there, but I'm just going to square it off on the edges, and it's only going to be 4 inches wide probably. But now I'm going to trace that onto a piece of metal. I need 2 of them. Trace onto a piece of metal. I'm going to come over here and shear that off. Here we go. Jolene's car looked really nice with the wheels on it, eh? Geez, makes me happy to see the wheels on it. And the way it's being done, I'm very happy with it. Here we go. Let's get a couple of these out. Wipe the dirt off. I'm going to get geared up here, I guess, with some knee pads. I don't know if I ever sing that song ever again. Ding. I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. We actually got in the truck when we went to go, went out for supper with the car club, and then we went and played that song on the way down before we went picking, and me and Jolene, we sang the song. Didn't we, baby? We did so. Got some pretty good stuff too, or stuff that I'm happy to look at, you know, very happy to look at. And that's basically it. That stuff makes me happy. It really does. When we go pick stuff and find stuff and we pay reasonable prices for it, it makes me happy. I enjoy it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do what I always do. I buy stuff. I like to buy stuff and then turn it into something. This little bicycle. It's nothing big at all, but when I'm done, when I get a gas tank on it and get the seat placed back where it is, I don't think I'm going to do any painting on it. Just going to leave it the way it is. I'll put the gas tank on it. I might write something on it. When someone sees it, they'll say, "Wow, where'd you get that?" Isn't that right, baby? When we have a little cottage in Canning. When we go there and we open it up and people come in and look around, most of them, first thing they go towards is that Pepsi bike. And they never see that, "Wow, where'd you get that?" It's like I had a lot of ups and downs, like on the, comments on that. But I'll tell you something. When someone comes into the into the little building there, and looks around, the first place they head to is that Pepsi bike, and they head to it because they've never seen nothing like it before. I'm not sure, if they realize if they enjoy it or if they don't, but that's where they go to first. Put a little gas tank on the bike. And this is something a father and son can do, Good project. Make a bicycle. You can put these bars anywhere you want to, and I was thinking about that, cutting it up a little bit but let's face it, I do not want to spend a whole bunch of time on this bicycle. I do not want to do. I just want to do a couple little things, like a gas tank, change the seat maybe, and flip the handlebars upside down, tear the fenders off, whatever. I just want to do a few things, and I don't want to get right into it. Jolene has got a picture on the computer, and that bike is beautiful, the one she's showing me. And I just know how much labor it is, It would take me a little bit to get it done and to make what she wants. This way here, I can just make a tank, take my thoughts somewhere else, and then I can get back on her car or Doug's car. Here we go. See, where the bike has already been painted with black paint, where it's already been painted with black paint, I can paint the tank with a brush too. And what I'll do is, I might even just spray it black, and then I get a little toll painting brush and make it look like I hand brushed it like they did. Yeah, good little project for anybody to do something like this. And in the end, you'll have something you can look back and say, wow, I made that. And this will be exactly for that, to look at and enjoy. And that's mostly what we do with our stuff, is it not anyways, Jolene? Look at it and enjoy it, mostly. We've decided that we're caretakers of some of the stuff that we have bought, and we'll take care of it till the next person gets it. Won't we, baby? Yep. I'm just trying to stay on the line here best I can. It's good talking to Jim the other day. We might even pop over and see him sometime soon. My hand. Don't be I'll shear the top and the bottom. I'll shear that, make it easier on me. I'll just shear a nice piece off, nice and too hard to hold, that little tiny piece. I'll change it this side. And I can hold these two pieces together to make them fit exactly right by, you know how, by putting them together with a pair of vice grips. We'll put them together, a pair of vice grips, and then we'll flush them off together so they fit good. Halfway's decent. Yeah, and there's so many things that you can do to change the look of that bike, but I'm just going to do a couple things just to please myself. That's all I'm doing, just to please myself. Sometimes a person has to do that, Make yourself happy. And that way there, I can make Jolene happy. That's exactly what I'm doing. Making myself happy so I can make Jolene happy. If I cannot make myself happy, I cannot make Jolene happy. She'll pick up on it. She's smart. see where I'm over the line there a little bit, and that's why I'll put them together. And I'm just beating this on the floor and playing with it, trying to straighten it out, because I'm going to try to make a gas tank out of it. Right? Straight as I can possibly get it. Put that together like that. Get a couple pair of pliers, and over here, I'm going to take the hammer with me, because I'm probably going to need it. Welder's right here. Pliers right over here. Someday we'll make a video, or not someday we'll make a video and show all the goodies that we've collected over the time. And because I know other people take pride in their stuff, and we take pride in our stuff. And I can promise you something. Money does not have anything to do with happiness. Money has nothing to do with happiness. That's very confusing sometimes. Money would make you happy if you had it, but money does not give you happiness. Happiness comes within, I guess. But anyways, I'm going to just flush them off. And the grinder with the flapper wheel on it right there. Look at that. All set up for me, baby. All set up for me. I'm trying to make this as fast as I can, people. Thanks for following. I appreciate it. And I hope that you get something out of it. All right, I need to take a measurement. I'm going to make this I'll make it out of 3 pieces, probably just easier for me. I'll make this piece, how wide I want it to be. I'll make this piece, and then I'll make this little tiny bend over there, and then weld it on the top, weld on top there. And that'll just make it easier. I'll put all the clamps back where I need them, I guess. So right now, I'm in the design meeting with the bike. Me and the bike are going to be in a design meeting. And the reason is we're going to find out if I make the tank, do I want it the same width all the way back as to the front, or do I want it smaller in the back and bigger in the front? I don't mind it same all the way through, and the reason I'll say this is why. The reason I'm going to say that is because, makes it easier. That's why I'm thinking all shape, if I make it wider at the front, I don't know if it gives it any design factor that's a big wow. I'm just going to go with the easy one. I'm going to make it straight, or I think I'm going to. See, and all I'd have to do is find my length. Let's find the length of this thing. Show you how I find the length of a curve. I don't really probably need to do this, but I'm going to show you. I don't need to because I can cut it off when I weld it on there. But if I have a curve like this, sometimes it's hard to measure it. I'll just take a piece of tape, put it on there like that, make the curve, just press it there. And then I'll peel the tape off or rip it. And then I'd pull that off. And then I put it on my piece of metal, and I know how long a piece of metal I want. I do that sometimes. I don't think I need to do that here. I got to do a little bit of cleaning first. I see that. The glass is right there. What happens is you get moving stuff around, get cleaning, and that's what happens. Put stuff where you generally don't put it. Jolene wanted to clean the truck up yesterday. She had to get the vacuum cleaner to clean the truck, didn't she? Huh? Didn't you, baby? Some nice inside. We went downtown, wasn't it? All the doggy hair was cleaned up. Back seat was clean. My baby looked like $1 million. And we went out and had something to eat with a bunch of good friends, bunch of car enthusiasts. And it was all car talk, wasn't it? It was all car talk. It was good. Now, got a piece right here right now. See if it's long enough with my piece of tape. It's long enough. Perfect. Wow, that's slippery. I learned something yesterday with talking to Jim Patterson. I learned about, when you see a valve and it hasn't got a shiny surface and it's worn out. Did not know that. I just thought there was no visible wear in the bearings, like a different color. You were fine, but everything should be shiny, polished, clean. And the crank was very clean. And I remember when you took off the caps for the pistons on the crank. Very nice it was. I remember that. I do not think the valves were the same. I'm going to measure this out and give myself a strip. I don't know if I want it bigger in the back, smaller in the back, and bigger in the front. I don't think it much matters, to be honest with you. I don't think it matters. And I'm just going to guess how wide I want it. When my seat is back here, I wouldn't want my legs. I'm just going to guess on how the width I want it. Well, we guess. Three inches wide, Sam? 3 inches wide is what it is. It's going to be 3 inches wide. That's what we're going with. So we're going to mark here. And that's just, that's just because I think 3 inches will be fine. That's what I'm thinking. That's the only reason it's 3 inches. And that's how we roll. That's how we roll. It's on there. Let's do this. I'd laugh like the count, but I don't want to bother too many people. Gah, 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 gah. Who would that be? Gah, 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 gah. Yeah, it was a good day yesterday. Fun day. Had a fun day, man. Me and Jolene got to go out and enjoy ourselves. Doesn't happen a whole bunch. Well, I shouldn't say that. Me and Jolene enjoy ourselves every day. We're just not going out much. Now, I'm going to slam this thing together. I have a top and a bottom, and I'm going to go for it. Oh, we got company. That we do. I just want to shear one end off so it's clean. Jolene's got her sign up. It says, stop, we're filming, so we should be fine. But that doesn't mean anything, does it, baby? That doesn't mean a thing. So, we got this flattened out. Let's get some pieces going on here real quick. See if I can't get this gas tank done so everybody can see what it looks like. I'm going to get it done so everybody can see what it looks like. Aren't I, baby? Huh? Imagine. I'm going to transform this bike before your very eyes. Oh, I don't know if they're going to take no for an answer. All right, this is what I'm going to do. It's just as basic as this. This is basic as this. I'm going to run this here. I'm going to run this top piece on here. Straighten this out the best I can. Have to run it from the front. I'm not sure. Basically, I'm just going to run along that edge. Nope, wrong edge. Did I get gas? I'm just running along the edge. Trying to get it on that 45 so I run the edge so I can grind it off nice. Basically what I'm going for, so I can grind it off nice. Come on now. Get it for it well, before it takes off. Ah. Took off on me, didn't it? Damn it! Anyways, I gotta cut that off. It took off on me. I guess they want to say they've been here. Just took off on me, that's all. Let's bring her back. Straightened out. Where did I take the hammer? Over there, didn't I? Anyways, I'm going to cut this off. Or just cut it off. Nope, I'm going to straighten that out first. The hammer's right there. And I'm just trying to make this into a 90. I want it to go up straight. If I start and take off and start and put the other piece on, then I'm going to have a hard time straightening this piece out. See how it's got a little wobbly going on? If I put that piece on, I'm going to have a hard time. I guess basically what I'm saying, just check it over all times. Looks pretty good. Let's do this one. Put this one on the front. The ground. Try to make it a little easier myself, move up here a little bit. What I'm doing is I'm doing this, I'm hitting it not for the gap, I'm hitting it for where it's tight. Where it's fitting right. Where it's fitting right. Had to back up there a little bit. It's easier to push in than it is pull out. That might be in all facts of life. Just trying to get it tight there. Get this one tight here, and then I'll tick-tack, patty-whack, give a dog a bone. Okay. This off. I'm going to mark it before I cut it off, just so keep myself somewhat straight. There's the edge of it. Now we need another piece that we had over here to do the bottom. That's good. I'll leave that alone. I could bend that, I suppose. That's what I'm going to do too. I'm going to bend that. I got enough to bend it, I think. This is what I'm going to do. I've got that there. Matter if I hold it there long enough and get it right there. Ah. What I'm doing instead of measuring it, I'm tracing it. So, I guess it would be more than a 90, that one. I guess it doesn't matter, top or bottom. Jeez, I got that crooked as all get out. I know I do. And I'm going to guess a little bit here. I'm going to guess. Why can't I? Why can't I? See what happens. I have no idea. See what happens. Yeah. Bent that totally wrong. I suppose I bent that too much there. Just gotta make it fit. Get it around there somehow. What I'll do is I'll get it tight on the corner. Whatever corner I get it to fit on. And then I'll weld it. Okay. One. I'm going to get it fit tight on this corner. Face up front. Nothing is forever, just tacking it, right? Just tacking it. Making it go in shape. Look at that, right back. Yeah! Tight corner right there. Down we go. I'm going to do one side, and then I'll do the other side. Hit it where it's tightest. Now I can hit it with the hammer a little bit. Want to hit that right there. Throwing stuff around, Hilty. I gotta pull it back to the other side. What happens is I'm pulling it in and out to make it fit right. That's all I'm doing. I'm just pulling it in and out. And wherever it fits tight, I'm welding it. You know. So as I pull this out, I'm gonna make that tight up there though. You can see that corner as I just made that tight as I pulled that out. That's generally all that matters. Wherever I weld it, I can hold it. Then I can hold it in place. You know, it's kind of got a little bit of love. Let's do that. Let's keep it right on the outside. Let's do that. Now just pull this out to get that out further so it fits nice down here. As I'm pulling this piece out, I'm just trying to get it to fit nicer down here. Then when I let it down, it goes back tight again. And then I nail it. Wow. I'm only hitting it where it's tight. That's it. No more, no less. See how it's in there? Just come in here and pry her out. Hit her where she's tight. Make her fit right. And hopefully you can stay on that playing field. There we go. There we go. Stick with you. Got a lot of time left yet? Huh? How long? Oh, good. I'll get a tank in it, get the seat changed, and get it looking like something. Oh, good. Yeah. I'm going to cut this off first. Stick that on. Bends where I want to. You know, if I held it back a little bit, it might take off. There we go. Get that on. You could have bent that. What I did is I just welded on the very end, and that way there it will bend, sort of, you know. going to put the ground on it. Make it look half decent. And that means, but all I'm doing by make it look half decent, I'm just going to put the spot welds on it so it looks better. Look all in place. Same distance apart is what I'm trying to tell you. Sort of the same distance apart. Close. Close enough. Well, that didn't fit so hot there, did it? And that's just a matter of taking the hammer where it's held. Making it tight, just like that. All that basically is for when I'm putting the metal, where I'm putting the metal on the edge, is for when I weld it up. If I want to butt weld it all together, when I grind it off, I can make it look really nice. If I do not set the metal right before I tack it on, then when you go to grind it off, you'll grind all the metal off. Or all the weld off. Man, I'm going to do a couple more things to this bike before the hour's up, I think. So, as you can see, we'll be able to paint something on that tank. We can put Bugatti on it. We can put Hilts on it. We could put Who's Your Daddy on it. We could write Jolene on it. Anyways, I'm going to stand this bike up again. Let's just do a little visual here. Let's get a visual. And then we'll get a visual when we're done how long it takes. So this is the bike here. This is the tank. Make a bracket, so it screws to it. I might just put something underneath, like a tab of metal on this, screw it from underneath. Now I'm going to change this. I want to take and put the seat back here, and I'm going to flip the handlebars from underneath. Okay, so I'm going to get that seat off. I know what they use to work on that. It's vice grips. Vice grips. I'm going to take just half an inch. See if I can find it or not. That's the thing. 9/16. I haven't got a very good toolbox, as you can see. As you can see. But that doesn't bother me, does it, baby? Huh? Doesn't bother us, does it? No. Just keep going. It's gotta be half inch, 9/16. Half inch. Come on. Oh, no, fit on anyways. What do we got there? 9/16, 7/16. 13, and 12. See what happens. bicycles, but I woke up this morning and said I want to do something at my thing. And my baby was very supportive. To go for it. It's Friday! Ain't getting that off like that, ever. Probably have to use vice grips like they did. Probably. There's another one that might fit on there. That, shouldn't I? See the crown anywhere? Right there. I put it on the end of the bolt, but I already screwdriver, get that in. Wow. Come on, man! I could beat that. I'm working fast I can. Wait, I'm working fast I can. Come on, come on. Hey, she's a high wheeler. She's a high wheeler, baby. You mean wrestling with the bicycles in the morning. What happened to that guy? Jeez. Are you serious? He very well was serious, you know that? It's a different looking. I'm not much into bicycles, but there's something going on there. I want that seat to go there. You know what I'm saying? That will turn on that. She's getting rowdy now, boys. She's getting rowdy. I want the seat back there. That's what I want. You know, I'm trying to tell you. Generally, that's loose anyways. When I was a young fella, that was always the problem. The seat was always loose. Man, imagine that caused a lot of vasectomies, these bicycles. You know what I'm saying? It took a lot of children. Here it is. I'm gonna get it right now. What I'll do is I'll put a. Not sure we're gonna cut that off yet. Back. Like that. I'm gonna flip the handlebars. Let's figure out bigger one. Put a little loose on it before I start. Woo woo! Having some fun, man. Having some fun. See what happens here. It's Friday! I don't have to tell anybody that, do I? I don't have to tell anybody that. Now, what I wonder if I might have to. Don't push that off. Not really. take a second. I'm trying to work as fast as I can, people. Make a transformation. Probably people cringing. I'd like to have that bicycle. Yeah, me too. Just a different way. There we go. Come on, girl. I'll get my hands all greased up, I'll never get it off. I don't want to ruin them either. To be honest with you, I'd like to keep them. We'll get the handlebars in the other way. Get them down. Get it down. Trick to this, or I ain't learned it yet. Hey, here we go. There's the trick. Hey, fine, it's nuts. Got a nut and bolt holding it on the ass end of this thing, do I? Call that a wind, don't they? That's what I wanted. Great. Yeah, just like that. Put that back in. Using original hardware. Whoop, whoop. Come on. Yeah, well, that just took off. Beautiful. Just half tighten it so we can mess it around or play with it. Whatever we want it to look like in the end. Like, half tighten it. Ah. Come on, beat the paint up on her, Dad. Beat the paint up on her. That's called antiquing. I'm antiquing it. I'll go that tight for now. Oh yeah. Now, put the seat back here. Something to fit that right there. I want to put the seat like that. I even might want to take it down further. I don't want to take away that I'll be able to take the fender off. I don't want to take that apart or take that away. You can see how I'm going with that. How long is it?
56.
56? Okay, we'll just leave it like this for now. Put the tank in it. It's falling apart. These tape ones so I can see it for myself. Fall off in it. I might even pull the fenders off it. And then I will paint something on the side of the tank. I might take the fenders off, I'm not sure. But you can basically see, I basically pulled off what I wanted to do today. I just wanted to play with that bike. I see that just playing with it, right? Trying to make it something that it was not. I like to put some white wall tires on it, that'd be fun. Probably never get them. I'll probably just take a piece of round rod, piece of round stock. I'll stick it in here. I'll weld it on this and I'll weld it on these two bars up here, and then I can just slide that inside. I'll probably just end up cutting this off to get that seat down as far as possible on the top of the wheel. And that would be so you could sit back on it and get down on it and race. Yeah. That's what we do for you. Happy with that, baby? Got myself sweating. Modified his bike in an hour. That's today's video. It's Friday. I hope everybody has a good Friday. Like, share, comment. Ring my bell. Won't go on with it. Ring that bell if you like. Go on and chat with everybody, and meet people or talk to people you've never talked to before. It's all conversation. It's all car content. I really like. We'll probably go all over the place, to be honest with you. We were talking about it. We're not only about cars. We enjoy antiques. We like to fix up our little place down there. We like to modify and make things. We might even make a storage container home. I don't know. That's where we're at in our brain. But if you guys keep watching, we'll just keep making things and keep showing things, and we'll show you all the things that we like and we dislike and whatever. Good news, keep building. Bad news, keep building. No news, keep building. And that's just what we do. Now, when I come along with this gas tank, I see a nice little name going on there, You could put anything on there. You could put Indian on there. You could put Hilts on there. You could put Bugatti on there. I think I'll just leave the paint on it. I might rip the fenders off if we had some newer tires, and white wall tires would go good. But yeah, I'll hang that from the rafters. I will paint the gas tank to make it try to match up. And I will decide on the fenders after I get going. I'm going to have to run around the dooryard and try to find a piece of round stock to hold the seat. And that's basically the end of it. Customizing a bicycle. That's the things we like to do. Comment, like, and share. We appreciate everybody buying the Hilts gear. And I hope when you buy the Hilts gear, you know what it stands for. It's what I stand for and Jolene stands for. And we preach it every day. Have a good one, everybody. Happy Friday.